Well, my parents and brother brushed off my 10-year-old son's broken arm and said, "We don't have time for the ER." Imagine this. Your own family, your parents, your brother, staring at your 10-year-old son, crumpled in pain with a shattered arm. And their first response? "We don't have time for the ER." They forced him to walk on it for 3 agonizing hours. The rage, the gut-wrenching horror I felt when I found out was indescribable. But I didn't scream, I didn't argue. I just made one quiet, deliberate move. And 4 days later, the tables had turned. They were the ones in a cold sweat, absolutely consumed by panic. My son, Leo, is my entire world. He's 10, with eyes that sparkle and a kindness that just melts your heart. Me? I'm 31, a single mom, and our life together is usually a pretty smooth rhythm. But my relationship with my parents, Robert and Eleanor, and my younger brother, David, complicated. That's an understatement. So, when a work conference meant I had to leave Leo with them for a weekend, my stomach was in knots. A sickening dread twisted inside me. I never, not in my wildest nightmares, imagined that just 3 days later, I'd be watching my precious boy recover from emergency surgery for a broken arm. A broken arm my own family had forced him to keep using for 3 hellish hours. We didn't have time for the ER, they'd casually told him. Being a single mom isn't easy, but Leo and I, we'd found our groove. After my divorce from Tom 5 years ago, I poured everything I had into making sure Leo felt secure and loved. Tom's job took him far away, and while he sent child support, his visits were, well, sporadic. Leo, bless his heart, always understood. He's always been wise beyond his years, but I'd worked double time, doing my best to be both mom and dad. My relationship with my parents? Always strained. Robert and Eleanor live on this beautiful lakeside property, a couple of hours from our city apartment. It's this picturesque wooden cabin, with a private dock and forest trails, the kind of place Leo absolutely adores. But beneath that perfect, storybook exterior, a much colder reality always simmered. Growing up, I was never quite enough. My dad, Robert, a retired surgeon, demanded perfection. My mom, Eleanor, a former school principal, scrutinized every single decision. Their criticism was relentless. My straight A's? Never quite good enough. My appearance? Too casual. My career choice? Teaching? Not medicine. Even now, at 31, with a master's degree and a stable job as a high school English teacher, I still felt like that insecure 16-year-old whenever I was around them. Then there's my brother, David, 3 years younger, yet somehow always above reproach. The golden child. The boy wonder who followed Dad's footsteps into medicine. David could do no wrong. I, apparently, could do no right. When he became an orthopedic surgeon, just like Dad, you would have thought he'd cured cancer, judging by my parents' reaction. Despite all of it, I maintained contact, because I truly believed Leo deserved to know his grandparents, his uncle. And in their own way, they adored him. Leo loved fishing with Grandpa Robert, baking with Grandma Eleanor, and listening to Uncle David's wildly exaggerated hospital stories. I tried my best to shield him from their subtle criticisms, the very same ones that had chipped away at my own self-worth for decades. For the most part, I succeeded. So, when my principal selected me to represent our school at an educational conference in Chicago, a huge step towards the department head position I'd been working so hard for, I reluctantly arranged for Leo to stay with my parents. It was just for the weekend. "It's only 3 days, Mom," Leo said, packing his favorite comic books. He was 10, still my little boy,